I have this real estate friend, and I see him, he's spending a lot of money in terms of keep pushing his products across the globe in terms of marketing. And when I met him and I asked him that, okay, these inquiries do come. I'm sure that a customer, a buyer of a property is not going to buy the property in the first instance. Or maybe he just inquired, you gave him the answer, and now you move to another inquiry, you kept on. So how do you actually manage data? So you mean to say, again, data management is also very important part of the systems and technology?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's going to be the key, it's going to be a very big asset as far as the organization is concerned, because if you keep targeting new data every time, it's going to be very expensive. And that's when a system is very important, so that you can retarget the inquiries that were already, had come to you. Can you give me some light about these things? Especially when real estate companies are spending heavy on marketing, how they can reuse this data that's already come up in their system once, and how they can keep till they sell a property to them. Or because the buyer was a unique buyer, he actually had an interest to buy, and that's how he sent the message. So it means he inquired, and now how do you basically move him in from that to the prospect cycle?
Yeah, so I think a great example, and it's a relevant one, because we just working with a few real estate clients now. So with real estate, one thing you mentioned there is the very long sales cycles. So someone might inquire now, but they might not necessarily be ready to buy. How would you usually manage this? Hopefully you've got a great real estate agent that's on top of things, and he makes his reminders and notes it down in an Excel sheet and creates a task for himself 6 months from now to follow up. But what happens if he leaves? Then the data goes with him, because it's probably on his personal phone or this or that. So ownership of data, I think, is the first one, right? As a business and a business owner, especially these days, your clients, you're paying for these leads. You want to make sure that you hold on to them and that you can utilize them again and again, unless someone obviously opts out with GDPR and all these things. So I think for most businesses, just that already, for a real estate company that has these high ticket items and long sales cycles, if you aren't running on a CRM, you are losing out on enormous potential for sales down the line. Because a CRM can automatically, person's not right or ready to buy now, fine, I'll contact him in 3 months, and automatically,
and it's just not normal CRM. It's a CRM that is friendly for him.
Yes, and
very industry specific.
Yes, and that's the kind of where we specialize, right? Is we go and find those industry specific solutions, because when you talk CRM, you think HubSpot, Salesforce, this, that. Now, they're all great systems, but they might not be the perfect one for a real estate company. So we scour the globe and look for the best softwares out there. We've recently found a software that's been in the market for, this is not real estate specific, but in another industry. It serves 2 million people, but nobody knows about it, because the entrepreneurs never driven sales. And we're now utilizing that for some of our other clients. So we really try and uncover these systems and get the use cases and really understand what you need, so that we can find the perfect solution for it.